I want to kill this undead hero before he moves, so he moves in there. Good, and he doesn't come around the back, because if he comes around the back, we're going to have a real issue. Good, he did come back. Yeah, he came back to here. Maybe I should have attacked the messenger with him instead. Could have maybe made it flee. Well, the small one needs to die before the big one, because otherwise it'll... Yeah, it's fleeing good. Could have done that to the other one. Should have done it to the other one, really. Before it became level 2. I just wanted to clear up some of these zombies. Right, you can go for him, so he's got no armor. He definitely needs to die quickly. You miss, of course. You miss as well. As long as they're missing, that's the main thing. You fucking kidding me? Make it a bit harder for them to get to the corpses by stepping, yeah? That's good. I thought there was another body he'd eat. That's why I was so pissed off they'd missed. They'd missed the attacks. Damn it, Whitman is now under duress from a fallen hero. That's not what I wanted. It's exactly what I didn't want. You can disarm him. Same here, this guy I didn't want under duress. Because he's quite young. He's not very powerful yet. Good kill on the undead hero. Fortunately, we've got another one who just comes and picks up a scamser axe and starts having a go at it. Right, we're going to kill this guy. Sword out. Of course, we miss. Lots of lovely misses. Surprise, surprise. That guys seriously need more aim. They've got lots of defense, but no aim on most of them. Oh well, you can't exactly decide exactly what your men get. That's the whole Battle Brothers thing. Is that the men are all average, not very powerful, and you have to do the best you can. I've done the best I can. I've given them the most melee they can get. Unfortunately, they haven't rolled particularly high. They're all about 90 at most, which doesn't sound like it's too bad, but when you're missing, you know, 2 out of 3 attacks, it's pretty awful. You need to be able to hit every attack, and for that you need about 110 melee skill. Right, try again. You've got 95% chance to hit. Thank you. %, miss again. You're going to taunt him because this guy's just lost a huge chunk of his armor. They're both... Oh, the messengers are all fleeing. Good. You're going to come here and rotate out Whitman so he no longer needs to keep disarming this guy. Kill the Nasho so he doesn't get away. Kill him. See, this will just be a pointless, long battle. We won't actually get anything of value from it. We won't get a special item. We won't even get any treasure. It'll just be a load of junk at the end. Because there was nothing that hard about this fight. Wait, if you switch to a long axe, can you attack the... No, you can't. You're right to step there. Yes, you can. But you're going to miss, so why don't fucking bother anyway. 85% chance to hit, not 95. Still, 15% chance to miss is enough for it to crop up pretty much every other hit. Which isn't statistics, it all makes absolutely no sense, but that's Battle Brothers for you. Get out your dagger and start shanking. Go there. You can recover. You can recover. You can recover. Of course, you hit the helmet. Hit the helmet again. Okay, and the junk we got was, like I said, nothing. No money, just a signet ring, just a bunch of junk. So basically you need to roam around finding the exact perfect camp that you can do. It's difficult enough that it'll herald or boon a legendary item at the end of it, but at the same time it's easy enough that you can actually do it. And getting that balance right is really difficult at this stage of the game. You've got 53 resolve, that's fine, you can get fatigue. Battle Forge for absolute certainty. Two-hander gets attack, defense, and fatigue, I suppose. Yeah, fatigue. He's got 58 resolve, that's fine. This guy's got 57, so attack, defense, and fatigue. See, that fight was easy peasy, not a problem at all. Just because the guys aren't screaming at you, like the last one we did was just a nightmare. Everyone broke immediately. I suppose the bannerman wasn't there at the start, but even then. Right, let's head to Wissenmark. Occupied ruins as well we've got to do. We'll check that in a minute. Good, this should be a good payday. Yeah, that's more like it. So we're going to sell our great axes, we're going to sell the orc axe, because we can't find anyone to use it, sell the noble sword. Whoops, didn't mean to sell the hammer, but it's too late, I already have. Four fighting axes in case we ever run into shrats. Who gets the net? I suppose you can have it, you're the next. You're an Uber tank. Any contracts that are worth it. Hunt down the Linworms, not happening. Ooh, Elmer the Berserker, he sounds interesting. We're not going to hire him though because we've got no need for any more men. Actually, I suppose I could start filtering out the tanks. The tanks are a bit useless at this point. Well, these two are anyway, because he's only got 48 defense and he's only got 44 defense. It's about the same as a two-hander, but he doesn't have the damage output of a two-hander. He could be absolutely abysmal though, and we're going to spend 5k on him. Destroy Ruin Lodge northeast of Helfenstein. Northeast. Northeast is over here. But that won't be a famed item if it's a one skull contract, that's for certain. Deliver cargo to liberate the Woodland Town. No, we're not going there. To the west, some way from here on the step. Can't for life remember who used to call it. To the west. So there's something to the west here. Great, bit of resolve for people, why not? To the west is over here. Maybe he's talking about this. Ooh, a hedge knight. That could be good. Everyone okay? Yeah, everyone's fine. Let's do... Why have you got... I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do... that. There we go. So he's got a shield and a net in his bag. Right, let's do this. Let's kill the hedge knights. Obviously, we need to dagger him down. They are coming straight towards us, which is good, because we want to surround and dagger down the hedge knights as quickly as possible. There he is, and he's got the best gear available. That is probably the best hedge knight we could possibly get right now, because he's got the best armor, the best helmet, and he's got a weak warbrand sword. So that is really good for us. Okay guys, feel free to hit at some point. Or not. That's absolutely fine as well. There we go, thank you. Hopefully he'll move up between our two tanks and just lodge himself there, and then we can kill all the others, surround him, dagger him down, net him, whatever. didn't wait because the Hedge Knight's about to step in. No, the Hedge Knight didn't. Okay. Kettleman is not moving into the middle of that, as tempting as it is. You, however, can. Disarm him. Good, the Hedge Knight's already down one. Step there. Yeah, I thought he'd step in. Okay, good. So the Hedge Knight has engaged and he's down one morale level already. So if we kill all the brigands around him, he should, there's second one, he should break. Big hit on Dietrich, or no, Hans the Slaughterer even. Because he's out in the open, he doesn't have a dag, doesn't have a shield. They've got a clear line of sight on him. This is a problem you sometimes get with brigands. You kill them so quickly that they're hard to keep up with in a way, if one in a certain sense. Not necessarily keep up with, but it's hard to keep up the attack. You can't always step and attack, is what I'm saying. Like normal, you can't always step and attack because they break and run away and die so quickly. A lot of times you're charging at them. You just have to charge basically to keep up with their morale break, and especially when you're trying to when you've got objectives like this, like you're trying to secure the Hedge Knight, you need to charge forward, and they break and run away and die really quickly. So it's basically like a rush to get to them, and a lot of the times it puts you in danger, like this. Good, I was hoping that would break him and it did. Hedge Knight is now broken. Disarm him for the fun of it. You can get your dagger out and start puncturing him. You can kill him. You can chop his head off and kill him. You can move there and get your dagger out. Don't care about the two archers, all I care about is getting this armour. They'll both run away now. We want you to get the kill, so get the kill. Good work. Easy peasy, and that's a 10k if you get it. Yep, 10k armor piece and 5k helmet secured, as well as the war brand. That was a good find. So we'll repair that, and that and that. Everyone can get their swords out again. Good. So, question is, who gets the armor? You're wearing as good armor as you can get. You're an uber tank, so you can wear it. That takes your fatigue down to 32. Just 32, jeez. Well, you're never going to get hit though, because you've got like 70 melee defense, so I guess that'll do. I didn't give you this, isn't it? I gave you 9 lives. But 9 lives can come in handy. Yeah, and because I had to give you recover instead of brawny. Maybe recover was pointless because there's no point in recovering with just 32 fatigue. You fatigue out too quickly. So maybe I should have given him brawny instead or something else. But there's not that much more useful perks in here for a tank. Maybe gifted. Instead of recover, I could have done gifted. Just to give him more defense, more fatigue, and more, I don't know, whatever else, resolve. Fortified mind, maybe. Could have been good. Yeah. I don't know, we've picked the best. Assassins and things like that aren't good tanks because they're they've got such low fatigue and low health. What you want is things like wildmen and farmhands and stuff like that, but we just couldn't find any. All the farmhands we recruited didn't have any stars in the right places. We just happened to come across the units that we did, and we just the ones that were 3 stars were like assassins and stuff. What's this guy? And a sellsword. So they don't really have very good stamina. And it's a bit late in the game to be changing anyone out at this point. It's day 283. If we're finishing on day 360 like I planned to, then it is way too late in the game to be replacing any of these bros. So this is the team now, basically. This is as good as it gets. And we just have to do the fights that we can do while they level up to like level 25 or something. And that will give them all 10 more points in each of their main skills. So like this guy, when he finishes, he'll have 110 melee and melee attack and 42 melee defense. This guy will have 100 melee skill and 51 melee defense, and that makes a huge difference. Could do with getting rid of his fat as well. That would give him 10 more fatigue, but whatever. Oh, we've got a 210 and a 255 to hand out now as well. Anyone need a 210? I think 210 is our lowest at this point, isn't it? Yeah. So who wants a 255? You've got 63 defense, 63 fatigue, so you can have it. So 250 is now, what's that? 255, isn't it? 225, no. You can have a 250 now, good. 225, and we've got 230s. Whoops, that was a mistake. Thought that was 255. Plus I don't really like the gladiator helmets, they make his head look massive. Look how big his head is with that on. It looks huge. That is much smaller. Okay, that was a good find. Hopefully we'll run into another hedge knight. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we were just coming up here to look at this. Ancient legionaries, few ancient undergunners, an undead priest, an ancient priest, and a few necroservants. No way in hell are we doing that. Necroservants by themselves, maybe you can deal with, because you've got the mobility to move around as they teleport about, and you can focus your fire and kill them off. But when you're fighting ancient legionaries and you get locked in place, with this many other enemies, if you get locked in place by the legionaries, you can't chase down the necroservants, and they just teleport around doing whatever the fuck they like. They'll just teleport onto one unit, the weakest unit on the flank, surround him and hack him to pieces, even if he's got full armor. Like this is a ridiculously difficult fight. So we're not going to do that. We're going to come over here and explore these wilds, I've decided. Because we've got Shroud here, which we haven't uncovered yet. We've got nothing else to do. Actually, let's head to Lucendock first and get some supplies before we do that, because we've only got 100 provisions. There's no point. Let's just buy all their supplies, then we've got plenty of crowns, so it doesn't matter. How much are selling prices? 274, not great, but we're almost full, so let's get rid of the junk. Keeping all these Nassenger teeth for trophies. When we fight Nassengers, we just need the horns now. 64 out of 135, so we're about half full. Let's check the tavern for any rumours. Pay for a round of drinks. Let's check our retinue actually. Is there anyone we can get rid of in exchange for someone more useful? Cook is useful for exploring the wilds and healing. Makes all provisions last 3 extra days, and healing is very useful. It means you can get into consecutive fights quickly, which helps keep your crowns high. Stops you bleeding through money. Blacksmith goes without saying. Again, increases repair speed by 33%, so you can get into consecutive fights more easily and keep your crowns nice and high. And also on top of that, even if your armor gets broken, like a shield or your helmet or whatever gets broken, you can carry on using it, so that's useful for keeping powerful pieces of armor around. So we definitely want him. We definitely want the bounty hunter because it increases the chance of encountering champions, which increases your chance of finding rare legendary items. The paymaster reduces the daily wage of each man. I think maybe we get rid of the paymaster. We'd be paying about 200 crowns more a day, but we could get instead the minstrel, which, if I remember rightly, increases the chances of their makes tavern rumours more likely to contain useful information. That could be useful for hunting legendary items. Yeah, I say we go for him. In order to get him, we need to visit all the settlements. There's one we haven't visited yet, which I think is this one here. Yeah, we haven't been to Harim al-Rama yet. So we're just going to come over to the wilds first. We'll explore these wilds over here, where the shroud is, come up to here, and then if we don't find anything, we'll go down to that city and then hire him. A brigand leader, lots of raiders and some marksmen. With 17 of them, this is a complete and utter waste of time, but we're going to go for it regardless. I think I'll give you a sword. I should have given you a noble sword, shouldn't I? Yeah. Spears and swords. I don't know why you're still using a flail, to be honest. Give you a sword so you're more likely to hit. Don't know why you'd attack us. What a bunch of idiots. 17 of you versus the 12 of us. Good luck, guys. You don't even have a hedge knight with you. This brigand leader's clearly an idiot. There he is, with his crap armor. Ooh, he might have a noble sword. Speaking of noble swords that I was thinking about keeping, or equipping my men with, he's got a noble sword. We don't want to step up near the high ground, that's for certain. We don't want to go near the long axe, that's for certain. axe again. So you can just come up here, and you can come down here. Two long axes, those are dangerous. Big hit on the new guy, Kettlemund. Yeah, let's go for the noble sword, disarm him, try and stop him using it so we can get it. Definitely hit the long axe. Definitely hit the guy without a shield. Definitely go for the thrower. Guy without a shield again. Double attack on him. Guy without a shield. Pull out your hammer and go for an attack. Go for a swing, nice. 18% to hit the pickpocket, you can just taunt him. Stepping close to the long axe. You can get your long axe out and kill the idiot without a sword, without a shield. You missed. Two-hander needs to get out of there. You can get out of there before another bolt hits you. And hide on a mound. Start killing this idiot now. They're still fighting. That's weird. Ah, the archers still one apiece. That is just so weird. What a bunch of idiots. Okay, if you want to die, stand around and shoot like idiots. Oh, I could have moved him. Oh well. Bloody retards. Oh, we did get the noble sword, good. Two long axes as well, so repair. Cool, who was it I was going to give the long noble sword to? You can have it. Nice. Now I need to go back for tools in a minute. How irritating. Aha! Plethora of ancient legionaries, some ancient honor guards, and an ancient priest. That we can do. Because there are no necro servants. Whoops. Oh, and there's Nashingers there as well. We want to kill the Nashingers to get the necklace, to get the resolve necklaces. You're a bit beat up, so you can come off. You can go there. Quick long axe. Bannerman can go in. Let's go fight those Nashingers. There's 27 of them. Let's go onto the high ground. Oh, they're not coming for us anymore. I thought they were coming for us, so let's get them. They're not. They were just moving north. 27 Nashingers. It's going to be one hell of a fight. Let's just step back a bit. we wanted to move away from the high ground, basically. We didn't want them to have high ground when we engaged them. We want them to have as few benefits as possible, obviously. I'm going to round it again because we don't want to kill any of them yet and create corpses for the others to get a hold of. What you want is for them to all latch. On along here. Once they're latched in position, then you start killing. I think they're all babies. Yeah, I can't see a single level 2 one. For some reason we've got a bunch of baby nationals. So we're just going to start killing and then just move forward. Because they're only rank 1s, there's not much threat here. My guys would hit! Yeah, they're all just going to be fleeing, so the main thing here is getting involved so we can kill as many of them as possible for their teeth and horns. I'm not even sure rank 1s drop horns. They certainly don't have any horns on their whatever models. Don't have any horns. Got rank 2. Okay, well, rank 1 needs to fuck off and die, thank you. Before it eats and becomes rank 2. I want to target the ones that aren't fleeing. Come out here to stop that one from fleeing. You can pull out a close weapon and come over here to there. You can attack there. I should have waited. Wait. Attack him and then step forward. You can wait. Yeah, this is just going to be a massive morale break. And most of them are going to get away, unfortunately, because they're all in the back rows. You want to position the men so that you're getting the most amount of kills, if it makes sense, because these are all just running away now. So hopefully we should have men next to each of these, so even if they run... Oh, he got away. Even if they run away, they'll get killed. Well, that was an absolute massacre, and I bet you got nothing but teeth out of it. Oh, come on. Oh, you can't catch him. Are you kidding me? Is he bleeding? No, he gets away. Well, whatever. It's over. We got as many of them as we could. One horns. Useless. How's our armor looking? He took a bit of a hit. He's fine. Everyone seems okay. Take 23 hours, so we're just going to camp here till morning and then we'll do this. What's it called? Camp. Once we're fully healed and repaired. Wait for the tick. Right, we should be fully healed now. Yep, everyone's fully repaired. Now we're good to go. Let's go.